right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing and salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word in truth. Security across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners who have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Shai. All right, going into a lesson, all right, this evening, dealing with the transition, okay, of power, all right, and this is the age, all right, that we're in, okay, we're in the time, all right, where we're finna see the end of the age of Esau, Edom, okay, and it's going to transition into the age of Israel, and it's going to be forever. This is a beautiful time, all right, to be alive as an Israelite, especially as an Israelite that has the potential to be of the elect, okay? This is a beautiful time, and we get to see our power, gradually, okay, transition, okay, from the age of Esau to the age of Israel, as he's getting ready to put his son, all right, Yahweh Shai, as the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords in the earth. Okay, and this is what we've awakened to. Okay, we've awakened, all right, to big moves being made by Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay, we wasn't awakened, all right, to be American Israelites. Okay, to be Christians with an Israelite twist. Okay, to be Hebrews in the Hellcat. All right, that is not what we awakened for. Not the hopeful elect. All right, because the Lord did wake up some clowns, okay, and we see the clown show doing what it's doing, okay, but way above that madness that our people got going on to know that they're Israelites, we're seeing a great transition take place, man, okay. All these nations are putting themselves in position of war, and we know who wins this war, Yahweh Shai, okay, and that's going to be, all right, that's going to solidify the transition is this third world war, okay? Which we often get that. But I want to get that word transition. We just roll in the spirit with some precepts. Now, you got this word transition. It says the process or a period, okay? Or a period of changing from one state or condition to another. And right now, the earth is in the condition or the state of the wicked. Okay, Esau, Edom, though wicked, is in power. That's why wickedness is the standard of the earth. Okay, deception is normal in this society. Dysfunction, okay, chaos, violence. These things are the norm because the earth is in the state, all right, of being ruled by the wicked Esau, Edom. Okay, so we're going to go from one state, okay, to another. So we're going to go from a state of wickedness to a state of righteousness, man, a state of order. Okay, we're going to go from now, where the masses, which at least they run off a patriarch, but the masses run off a matriarch. Well, we're going to go from a state of a matriarch, especially amongst our people, to a patriarch. Okay, so we're going from one condition to another. Okay, a state of confusion to a state of order. Okay, this is what we're transitioning into, and this is why the Lord has the elect getting in order now. Okay, because we're preparing for that transition. We're being made ready for the transition that the Lord is bringing into the earth, man. Okay, now let's go from here. Let's get this in the book of Second Esdras, all right, chapter 6, verse 7, and this is in the GNT, all right, the Good News Translation. It says, "Then I asked," and this was Ezra asking Uriel, your archangel, about the ages, man. Because our forefathers, they was concerned about rulership. Okay, they were concerned about Israel. Okay, being back in a position of power under Yahweh Bashim Shai, being in order. Okay, it wasn't on this silly shit that we see Jake on today, man. Our forefathers were serious minded. All right, masculine men. Okay, men of humility when it came to Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right. Men that was about correction. You see how Ezra, they think that we, be tripping. Well, Ezra was pulling Jake beards out, man. Okay? Ezra was going crazy on Jake that was wilding back then, man. You see? And that was always, the legacy of the prophets to come through and correct things, man. All right? To push the fear of the Lord amongst Israel and the correct mindset to be in, man. As we make sure, maintain the, we maintain our mindset, man, as we continue to grow in fear of Yahweh Bashim al Shah. The prophet was always marched, all right, on their tomb, man. Okay? And they was always hated by the masses. Okay? So this is nothing new. All right, this is part of the legacy, man. But now we're in the time to where we're finna see what all our forefathers was inquiring about. All right, when you go into the scriptures. All right, this is our second Ezra 6 and 7, and this is what Ezra was inquiring about. Then I asked, how long a period of time will divide the ages? When will the first age end and the next age begin? He answered, the interval will be no longer than between Abraham and Abraham, so one lifetime. This transition is going to be in one lifetime, man. All right, and we're fully persuaded that we're in that lifetime, man. Okay, this is that lifetime where the Lord is going to usher in a transition of power, man. Okay, and these nations are going to go to war. All right. Well, first the MOTB is going to be made mandatory. These nations are going to war, and Yahweh Shai is going to enter, okay, this realm, okay, and transition the kingdom from the heathens to Israel, man. Okay, and divide the kingdom amongst those joint heir, man. The government, 144,000. Okay, and it says he answered, the interval will be no longer than that between Abraham and Abraham. He was the grandfather of both Jacob and Esau. And when they were born, Jacob was holding Esau's heel. Okay, represent what? Because the heel is the end of a man. Okay, the heel represents the end, okay, of Esau's rulership. Okay, because his rulership was birthed in the earth. All right, the blessing he got from Isaac. Okay, because there was a fulfillment of the blessing from Isaac was during this time of the Renaissance. Esau ruled as the Greeks and the Romans. Okay, but there wasn't the fulfillment of the fatness of the earth. The fatness of the earth came during this time when this devil would have possession of the globe. Okay, his reach would encapsulate, or it would compass, okay, the globe. Okay, in this time, all right. So through his technology, through his military, through his economics, this devil has full range, okay, in the earth, man. Okay, and this is him, his blessing being birthed in the earth. Okay, and the blessing that he received from Isaac. Okay, during the Renaissance period. You see, so Esau blessing was birthed in the earth first, but the blessing of Jacob will come right behind it, which is the fatness of the earth forever, man. The rulership, the resources, and plus we have the promise of immortality, which no other nation has that, man. And that's really the great separator from us and everyone else, man, is that we're going to be blessed with immortality within our rulership, which is an everlasting rulership. Okay? So going here it says, verse 9 says, Esau represents the end of this age, this current age that we're in. Okay? And Esau has nowhere near 1,000 years left of this age, man. He's at the end of the end of the end. Okay? The way that moves are being made now, okay, things can spiral out of control quickly, man. Okay? All the technology, okay, to end this man's empire, all right, is here. Okay? What this man is doing with his AI, okay, the nukes, okay, needed to turn America to a desert. You see, these things are here. These things are staged and prepped. Okay? It's just the scriptures say the angels are holding back this destruction, man. As we see these nations, bump heads, get into conflicts, and things escalating. They reach a certain point and kind of plateau out. Then they escalate some more, plateau out. But it's gonna come a time where it's gonna escalate. All right, and it's not gonna plateau out. It's not gonna simmer down. It's gonna escalate out of control, man. Okay, until America is a desert, until Yahweh Shai is in the earth. Okay, kicking ass and taking names, man, amongst these heathens, man. Okay, so Esau represents the end of this age, And Jacob represents the beginning of a new age, man. Okay? And this is what we've been awakened to for the ushering in of a new age of righteousness, man. Okay? This is what we've been awakened to. Okay? Like I said, we wasn't here, all right, to be red cup Israelites. Okay? To be barbecue Israelites, man. You see? Nah, man, we waked up to a real purpose, man. We woken up to responsibility, man. And that's what Jake don't want to deal with. Okay? That's why our people don't want to deal with, all right, the tedious matters, all right, of the scriptures. You know, the seriousness of the scriptures, man. Because it requires discipline, it requires restraint, it requires, challenging that old man. Because we're being prepared for something way greater than anything that's of this age, man. Okay? This age should be born to us, man. The desires of this age, of this current world, hey, we should, like the scriptures say, we should be dead to these things, man. Okay? The things that Jake, has this lust over and, is being overcome by, like, we should be becoming more and more dead to these things, man. Understanding that we're being prepared for the age to come. This age is played out. Nothing is here but chaos, confusion, trash, low culture, poor quality. Nothing in this age should excite us at this point, man. Okay? We should be moving on a whole, all right, another frequency, man. Okay? Understanding the times that we're in. All right? Because what Yahweh shall say when you go here, you see, when you go to the book of Luke, chapter 10, Luke 10 and 23. I started at 22. All right, this is Luke 10 and 21. I started 21. It says, in that hour, Yahweh shall rejoice in spirit and say, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, that thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and hast revealed them unto babes, even so, Father, for so it seemed good in thy sight. Okay? So the Lord revealed these things to babes, and when you go into babes, it goes into those that are insignificant, because it's a lot of, the truth. Brothers come in at a younger age. A lot of brothers, brothers came in their teens, early 20s, mid 20s. A lot of brothers came in around that time. Okay, but the spiritual is the insignificant when you go into the spiritual aspect of it. What this society would deem insignificant, it's a beautiful thing. Okay, it's like that Cinderella story. Okay, King David, he was considered insignificant. He wasn't even, a candidate. He wasn't even looked at as a candidate as king. When Samuel went to go anoint the next king at Jesse's house, King David's father. All right, Samuel, all right, didn't even consider King David a candidate. And that's how the Lord always deal, man. That's why, brothers, we have to embrace the underdog role. We have to embrace not being popular and cute right now. Okay, this is not what we're here for, man. Okay, not being liked. You gotta get over that being liked demon. Okay, we're not here to be liked. We're not here just being assholes. By default, as we conform to Yahushua, we're not going to be liked. All right, because this world doesn't like Yahushua. Okay, this society as a whole, but especially even amongst, all right, the world of Israel. All right, the masses don't like Yahushua. There's deep hatred for Yahushua in Israel, man. And the more we act and maneuver like Yahushua, by default, we're gonna get more hatred, man. Okay, so that's why you can't be, all right, worried about being liked. Okay, being popular, being cute. Okay, that ain't what we're here for, man. We're here to get power back. You see, we're not on that metrosexual being cute, being liked, being loved and adored by everyone. Okay, appeasing everyone's emotion. Nah, we're not on that tip, man. We're here to serve Yahushua, conform to Yahushua, man. Okay, and as our people become more wicked and we become more like Yahushua, all right, their tension and their hatred going to increase, man. Okay, as you see an influx, Jake, you know, bucking up, against, the Hebrew Israelites. Everybody got an opinion when it comes to the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, somehow Esau is not the priority with niggas, man, and what he's doing. Okay, so let's get this here. This is Luke 10 and 22. It says, "All things are delivered to me of my Father, and no man knoweth whom the Son is but the Father, and who the Father is but the Son, and he to whom the Son will reveal himself," man. And Yahweh Shai has only revealed himself to few. And as we can see, Yahweh Shai is not dealing with a lot of Israelites, man. Even those that know that they're Israelites, Yahweh Shai not dealing, man. Okay, the way Jake moved, the way Jake moving, man, Yahweh Shai, all right, is not dealing with these guys, man. You know, you see, and this just a thing of facts, man. Like goddamn, you see. But as we can see in these times, we see that Yahweh Shai only revealed himself to a few, and see that comes with a responsibility, man, and a certain commitment. All right, that Jake, all right, really not trying to commit, man. All right, Jake not trying to be committed under Yahweh Shai like that, man. Okay, Jake really, that's why Jake mind is not on the transition of power. Okay, because a lot of our people, they still have an itch for this world. And Yahweh Shai is everything that's against this society, man. Okay? So when you keep reading on, it says, and he turned unto, it says, he turned him unto his disciples and said, "Probably, blessed are the eyes which see the things that you see. For I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which you see and have not seen them, and to hear those things which you hear and have not heard them." Okay? So we're here in the times and we're hearing about the end of the age of the heathen, man. This is it. Okay, our forefathers, they look forward to this day, man. Okay? They inquired about this day, man. Ezra was inquiring about this day. Daniel, he was inquiring about, at the end of the captivity. Okay? Nehemiah, he was inquiring about the end. You see? Our forefathers, they would diligently search the scriptures looking for when is this is going to end? When is this cycle of madness going to end? And we're here. We're here, man. The Lord has raised up, okay, the house of David. Okay, Esau, Edom is in power. He's in, the midst, okay, of trying to pull off the MOTB. Okay, we'll see this World War III being conjured up. Okay, and the elect is being sealed for deliverance, man. Okay, so everything that our forefathers would inquire about, we're seeing happen in real time. Okay, when you get this here, and let's get this. I think that's in. Is it Peter? All right, let me see. Yep, this is First Peter. I started at 6, First Peter 1 and 6. It says, "Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations," man, which are trials. And sometimes, there's temptations stacked on top of each other, just manifold temptations and trials, certain setbacks and, shortcomings, and, we go through betrayals, and, we go through these things, man. Okay? But this is a part of it. Okay? It is a part of the ministry, man. It is those trials. But that's what's making us, man. The Lord is making us numb, all right, to emotions in these times. And He's making His men cold to go through these times, man. So these trials is conditioning us to trust on another level, have patience on another level, and to be numb to emotions, man, to be really cold-hearted, man. Okay? You see, because that's the spirit that is going to take. All right, you go into one of, I think it's First Peter 4 and 7. All right, it's at the end of all things at hand. Watch. All right, be sober and watch unto prayer. Okay, I think that word for watch or sober is nepho, and one of the definitions is to be dispassionate, man. Okay, to be dispassionate, man. Okay, we're not here to be a shoulder, okay, for Jake the Crown in these times, man. Nah, man. We here to pray that the Lord send forth righteous judgment, man. Okay, and we're getting ready to see some things, man. So the Lord has His men isolated, all right, secluded. You know, we're being made a cold hearted in these times, man. All this hatred that we get, being blamed for everything, which is cool. It's just making us, it's just killing any emotion that we can have, all right, towards our people whom the Lord finna judge, man. Okay, men, women, and children, man. Okay, it's up there, man. Like the brothers in New Orleans, man. You gotta understand, it's up there now, man. Okay, Jake is doing too goddamn much. Men, women, and children doing too goddamn much, man. Those that know they're Israelites and those that just stray women and niggas walking around, women, niggas and women that's walking around, man. Okay, verse 6, it says the trial of your faith being more precious, all right, than of gold that perish, though it be tried with fire, might be found to praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, man. And this is what we're preparing ourselves for, man, the appearing of Yahweh Shah of Mashiach, man. Okay? For the King of Kings and the Lords, all right, to come back, man. The Lord will be found acceptable, man. Every day we should be fighting to make ourselves more and more compatible to what Yahweh Shai is bringing to the earth, man. Okay? Every day, man, we should be focusing and really pushing, all right, to become acceptable to Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. Brother, that's the only thing we have to impress, man, is Yahweh Shai. Okay? That's the only favor we need in existence is the favor of Yahweh Shai, man. Everything else comes with that. Okay? We can be disapproved. We can have the disapproval rate by everyone else in the earth, man. Okay? But as long as we're approved by Yahweh Shai, we good, man. And by default, if we're approving, if we're pleasing to Yahweh Shai, by default, we're going to be pleasing to those that are truly in Yahweh Shai. All right? The believers that are sincerely in this thing, we're going to, by default, if we're pleasing to Yahweh Shai, we're going to be pleasing to them, man. Okay? And this the only thing that matters, man. Because the true family is the believers, man. Those that sincerely believe, man. Everything else is on the outside. Okay? and it's to the point to where it's going to get zero attention, man. Because we're all about, because if we're about feeding the sheep of Yahweh Shai, man, everything else is a waste of time. Other than what we're doing for Yahweh Shai, everything else is a complete waste of time. Okay? Complete waste of time, man. Only what we do in Yahweh Shai matters, man. All right? And that's why it be irksome, when we be stuck, within, we get stuck doing things, because we got, like we're in captivity. So there's certain things that we got, certain obligations that we got to fulfill, but it could be irksome because the vexation of knowing like this is some bullshit, man. The things that people take serious and the things that, people uphold as something great, man. And you got to play like this shit matter when it don't, man. Okay? Yeah, these certain things, and that's why, so I try, me personally, I try to get away from as much obligation to this world as I can, man. Because it's an irksome thing, because we know there's some BS. Going back to 1 Peter 3 and 11, we know, all right, that these things are going to fade away. So what manner of person are we to be? Okay? Which we'll get there. This is 1 Peter. Let me finish reading down. 1 Peter 1 and 8. It says, whom having not seen ye love, and whom though now ye see him not, ye believing, ye rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory, man. We rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory, man. And we haven't seen Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, and the apostles were speaking to the Israelite foreigners, all right, the strangers, okay, the churches, that Apostle Paul, all right, through the Spirit had established. Okay, and this letter of Peter is a follow-up to those churches, man. He's amazed at their faith because Peter, okay, he was with Yahweh Shai, and then he seen even those that seen Yahweh Shai in the physical, how they rejected Yahweh Shai. He was amazed at those that have never seen Yahweh Shai but believed on the preaching. Okay, the dedication they had, and that was an amazement. There was a thing of awe. You know, so the Apostle Peter, like, you haven't seen him, but you love him. Like, we rejoice, like, we that's an amazement to us, man. The commitment that the Israelite foreigners had, man. And that's us today, because we haven't seen, we was Israelite foreigners, man. Okay? We was Greeks before we came back to who we were, man. Okay? All these crazy lifestyles we was into, man. All right? But through the favor and the grace of Yahweh Shai, their blood, it brought us back. You see? That sacrifice of Yahweh Shai 2,000 years ago brought us back today, man, showing the power of that blood, man. That's a heavy thing, man. The blood of that lamb is a heavy thing, man. You know? And that sacrifice, right, made us eligible for rulership again. Man, that sacrifice is powerful, man. It did a lot for us, man. You know? And for Jake not to reverence Yahweh Shai, and you see the results. We see the results of niggas not reverencing Yahweh Shai. Like, we're looking at it play out. Okay? These men not reverencing Yahweh Shai, this is what it leads to, man. Back to the lowest culture ever created, nigga culture, man. Okay? Jake is giving back over to that man, except worse now. More demons on him. Okay? And it says, whom having not seen ye love, and whom though now you see him not, yet believing ye rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory, receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls, man, because the end game is us being delivered from this flesh into those new bodies to begin a forever rulership with Yahweh Shai. That's the end of our faith, man. Okay, because everything we believe in is going to be fulfilled when we're changed, man. Okay? You see, we're going to be with Yahweh Shai, man. The fulfillment of our faith. You see? Verse 10, it says, of which salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently. Okay? You see that? Of this salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently, who prophesied of the grace that should come unto you. Okay? So the prophets search these things diligently, man, and we're living in these times, man. Okay? We're right here at that transition, man. Okay? That's why in the same book, or the second book of Peter, okay, he's pushing a mindset. All right? This is 2 Peter 3 and 11. Okay? It says, seeing that all these, one started at 10, it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Okay? In the which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, man. And that's these nukes, man. And see, he's going to come in the thief in the night, man. Even to those that know they're Israelites, man. Because a nigga, all right, it's going to be a nigga with fringes on trying to set up a podcast with Sinetta, man. And this shit going to go down. You see? Because niggas love drama culture, man. Okay? They love and hip-hop shit. All right? And then you got niggas of the world, these goofy niggas, man. Okay? The nigga woman constantly, all our people gonna be caught up in their own selves and trying to reinvent themselves. The nigga woman is always trying to reinvent herself and rebrand. All right, that poor ass package, that poor quality that she got to offer. Niggas in the world just becoming more goofy and more effeminate. Niggas in Israel, all right, have turned to a goddamn circus freak show. Okay, because Yahweh Shai is not in the thoughts of our people, man. But we look and we see Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, we can see that he's coming, man. Ain't no doubt about it. Okay? We always, and that's why scriptures say, watch as well as pray. That's a commandment from our King Yahweh Shai, man. That's the spirit that we're in. Okay? And it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and that technology is here to do that. Their weaponry is here to do that. Okay, and these nations are constantly putting themselves in array. Okay, they're constantly putting themselves in formation and get busy to get active out here, man. Okay, It says, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burnt up, man. And the works is everything that this society has created, man. Every culture. See, when these nukes hit, won't be no more Western culture. That's it. Okay? And if you're a Western culture Israelite, well, you in with the nukes. Okay? The street niggas, the street legend, ain't gonna be no street culture when the nukes hit, man. That shit in here. Okay? Ain't gonna be no feminism. See, all that in here, man. Alphabet, okay? That podcast, Alpha Male and Red Pill and, Soft Life and, all that. No, that shit in here, man. All this bullshit that Western culture created, that shit in here, man. Okay? And the people that's attached to it, all the works therein shall be burnt thereof. All this gonna end here, man. Okay? So when you keep reading, it says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in holy conversation and godliness, man? Okay? Holy conversation, a separate conduct, man. You get this word conversation. Okay? What type of, would you go to anastrophe? Okay? Which anastrophe goes into manner of life, conduct, behavior, all right? Deportment, okay? So what conduct should we be in? What behavior should we be in? What mode should we be in, man? Okay, and brothers, is this, we're still in the beginning of our year, which is a reset. The Passover, Feast of Unleavened Bread is like is a reset, man. Okay, and brothers, what mode should we be in? You see, we shouldn't focus on anything that doesn't deal with us being built up in Yahweh Shah, man. Anything that's not adding to us in Yahweh Shah, man, we shouldn't be focused on it, man. There's things that we're obligated to, man. Okay? Certain things that we have to handle in the world. All right? But outside of that, man, we shouldn't have any extra attention to anything that doesn't build us up in Yahweh Shah, man. Okay? Any distraction, anything that weighs us down, as the scriptures say, man. Casting off anything that weighs us down. Hebrews 12:1. Okay? So understanding where we at in this thing, man. What manner of life should we be focused on, man? Okay? You see? And we're being shown an example of what not to do, man. With these guys, man. Okay? So, let's go here. Alright? We'll end it here. Just wanted to touch on that. Alright, this is the book of it's the book of Sirach. Chapter 10, verse 4. Okay, he said the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. Okay, and in due time he will set one over the one that is profitable, and that's going to be Yahweh Shai. Okay, because this current rulership is unprofitable to the earth. What Esau has produced in the earth, this society that his rulership has birthed in the earth, is unprofitable, man, to where people aren't even profitable to themselves, man. People glorified in self-destruction. Body humiliation. Okay, destroying themselves with drugs. Women destroying themselves being whores. Okay, dysfunctional families, like what this society produces. All right, what Esau has birthed in the earth through his rulership is the most unproductive, unprofitable society the earth has ever seen. Okay, the most dysfunctional, chaotic, all right, traumatized society that the earth has ever seen under this man Esau Edom. So what Yahweh Shai is finna usher in is a whole new way, and it's gonna be a great reset. And this is why the slain of the Lord gonna be from one end of the earth to the other, man, because there's a lot of cleanup that has to be done in the earth, man. Okay, there's a lot of spirits, okay, of Israelites that's beyond repair. They got to be sent back, shipped back to sender, man. Okay, a factory reset has to be done, on 2/3 of our people, man. Okay, and these heathens, they're so done. A lot of them got to be sent back to be born back into captivity, man. And the remnant of these heathens going straight into captivity, man. Okay, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another, man. And that one people to another, okay, is going to be the people, all right, of Esau, which is in rulership now, and it's going to be transitioned to the people of Jacob, okay? So, Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you sisters edified once again. You'll give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutations, hopefully, Shalom.